There we go. On the right-hand side, it's the double undead team of iNSUP and Sheik. At the bottom, we have the Korean team with LawLiet as the Night Elf and Sok as Orc. Very good off race in that. We got on the left-hand side the, like, Ghost's favorite, I'd say, with Todd. No, it's not them. It's Starbuck and KraV. Sorry. And at the top, where they belong, Lelu and Todd as Night Elf and Human.
Yes, and paying a particular close attention to the two undeads, which is iNSUP. And this is difficult with so many people here, but iNSUP and Sheik, I believe, both going for the Necropolis opening, so Necro and Crypt. Could this potentially be a rush? Although, what we can see actually is iNSUP is actually T2. They're both fast ticking actually. As I say that, a rush, they're both fast tick.
All right, I have no idea what to expect from this, to be honest. I'm just going with the flow. There's no established meta in 2-2 FFA. Farm Scout by Todd as expected. Hero choices should also be rather normal. For Lelu, we see a Keeper. I think everything with an aura makes a lot of sense. Well, melee Thorns aura could be good.
Yes, usually the 4v4 standard is going to the standard heroes, which is Archmage and Keep the Grove. It's really interesting to see for once actually Lelu is playing standard, so maybe he fears a wrath of Todd.
Yeah, with Entangle, you said it, there's not too many creeps, so with Entangle you might get strangling units easier than with any other hero. And is there even a tavern on this map, I wonder?
Yes, there is, the top.
Alright.
So there is tavern heroes available, but yeah, we're level 4 Archmage, which may happen sooner than later, hopefully. And a Keeper of the Grove, you get basically unlimited entangles of water elementals, so they're very strong pushing heroes. But they fall off, later game, of course, with the Dispel that comes into play, so.
Alright. So we see a pretty stacked Blade Master on KraV and Starbuck already. That will certainly help them. Good power creeping together. Great damage output early with Water Elementals and Headhunters. And the first clash, the Koreans meeting Starbuck and KraV.
Yeah, LawLiet and dang, there's so many names here that I feel starstruck. But LawLiet and Sok here, the first engagement with Starbuck and KraV. I do like the Blade Master, but I feel like the Blade Master relies on bigger maps that allows it to be able to be a higher hero level, which means more damage. But yeah, I just assumed that by the Warmill and Barracks from Starbuck, it was going to headhunt us. But it's quite surprised to see the Blade Master. Pleasantly though, I love seeing the big red numbers, to be honest.
Big red numbers, my man. We all love him. We see on the undead side a rush to Gargs, maybe? It's a lot of crypts. And they arrive at tier 2, so early game air power might be the play, but another fight brewing on the left hand side.
Yeah, both kind of sharing the creep at this point, but feels like Starbuck knows a little bit more FFA knowledge than the Koreans do, because Starbuck and KraV, shall I say, because they are moving clockwise.
True. Yep.
Something to point out, whereas the Koreans are moving anti-clockwise, so.
True. Yep. Breaking that little gentleman's agreement. Usually fighting the enemy is not as good in the early game as fighting creeps, but they'll probably manage. And whoever wins, or I mean, it could be kind of lucky for Todd and Lelu, as they could creep the upper left-hand side then as well.
A player's forces are.
Yeah, I mean, look at that. Todd and Lelu are creeping the big golem at this point, so very smart move from them actually. Whereas everyone else seems to be either on outskirts or having a little skirmish with each other.
We have a Pit Lord up and a Lich, so dual hero combo already unlocked by the undead. Peace Treaty as well. We see LawLiet with the first of hopefully many expansions. Trees moving over, text progressing, almost done at the top side. Very, very fast for the undead, of course. And statues here. And apart from that, ooh, temple.
Temple use. Oh, yeah, from Sheik. Well, Sheik has got Mr. Cleavelord second, so I believe Frenzy Cleavelord absolutely eats the backline of the humans, so potentially preparing for that. Even against Orc, I think it's quite decent, but it does rely heavily on having a higher hero level, I believe. But yeah, we can see the benefit here between Todd and Lelu having been left. Their hero levels are getting extremely high very quickly in comparison to the other players on the map, who are now only reaching 3 and 2s or 3 and 3s.
So far, the Koreans own the south as they're moving to the lab. Maybe a little bit of inefficiency by moving around so much from bottom left to bottom right, but it's shredder time, everybody, and that's why they have their eyes on the lab.
Yeah, the big goal here that Todd and Lelu got the middle camps, actually, big red camps here, expansions there as well. Not entirely easy to access, apart from Zeps, I guess, from the other races. Very clever play already. I don't know if they've practiced on the map beforehand, which I feel like they kind of have.
I mean, there's $100 on the line. You better practice.
Yeah.
We get a boneyard. We get necros with the frenzy, as you called. We also get a dreadlord third. But yeah, still early game stages. Feels like nobody's really rushing like last time in the 2-on-2 FFA that I casted, which is always good. Then we get some crazy late game, and a fight is brewing on the right-hand side.
No, well, I think it's actually Sheik was... I think it's Sheik. Trying to see the colours. Yeah, Sheik was proposing a peace treaty between him and the Koreans there, or them and the Koreans, dropping an item, but I don't know if they know that entirely, or if, yeah, okay, some does, yeah. I was just trying to figure this out because of the colours.
Oh, Lelu. Is that Lelu? No, it's LawLiet. Oh my, keep her at 10 HP.
Oh, I never seen that there. I've got allied colours off so I can see what colours what. Might be easier to follow, I guess, but there's so much happened in one go. Like, of course, creeping, I can't wait till the fights are up, but keeping track of all of them is quite difficult, to be fair, but...
Alright, Starbuck creeping on the left-hand side. KraV currently in his base with the pally into breakers. Everybody's approaching the red spot as it seems, with Todd and Lelu going red spot as well, with the peasants ready for an expo. Panda second, Mountain King is out, Keeper level 3 with another Brilliance Aura that he might sell eventually. And, oh, tiny Great Hall against the creeps! Ooh, I was worried for a second.
I see, okay. Bottom right hand side, the Koreans, I see. Yeah, so it looks like they're kind of more passive now than they were before, so it's more beneficial to be passive at this point and just creep up, get hero levels, and of course expansions up, which is pretty good. But we can see that the double undeads here are electing to now attack into Lelu's expansion here in the middle, but have no expansions themselves.
That's right, little bit greedy, Lelu. No TP just yet. They got double expos up, but there is a lot of undead firepower, including the meat wagon, who's also checking, or hopefully checking the north. Could of course be a ruse that they think that there's only one expo, but then there's eventually two, but nope, Sheik too experienced for that. That didn't work out, Lelu.
The undead mains were scanned, I believe, by Todd and Lelu, and Todd's played many times versus the Necro push, so I believe he will be one of the most capable players to defend us that we currently have on today's lineup.
Alright, we get we have an orc expansion here. The Koreans own the entire south. So 4 bases for them, maybe even working on the 6th. Dude, the creeping at the limit. What do we got? Scepter of Avarice, Scepter of Mastery. This is some good, crazy drops. And now the undeads are the one expanding in the middle.
Players' forces are under attack.
Yep, and as we can see here at the bottom left-hand side, LawLiet is securing yet another expansion, as you've previously pointed out. They're going to be lucratively rich pretty soon enough. And Starbuck and KraV only having their first expansion up and running, and looking to be the second pretty soon. But Lelu has got a wisp in the top left-hand corner there, so has seen this as well. Not entirely sure how the wisp got there though, but never seen.
Ah, all right, not bad. Good scouting.
Yeah.
But yeah, looks like the Koreans are having an easy game in the south as we focus more on the north right now. Two undeads really have a goal of kicking out. Oh, peace. Lelu and Todd. I wonder if they accept. Nope. Nope.
I think at this point, Sheik and iNSUP are prepared for the push and denying that peace treaty at this point.
Yeah, I guess so too. So get ready to fight, everybody. This is not going to be easy to hold. Frenzy worms, meat wagons, necros. Pit Lord might need a higher level. In general, they could benefit from some higher level. On the other side, we got some towers and mountain giants up.
Man, what a treat do we see here? Frenzy worms.
Let's go.
Anything to showcase the strength of the undead, right?
That's right. Do they have enough firepower, though, to break through the mountain giants? Lelu and Todd seem pretty well prepared.
Yeah, the hero levels of the double undead seem quite concerning as well in comparison to the Lelu and Todd.
Oh, Doomguard, summoned by an item, I believe. Rain of Fire onto casters is so good. Dreadlord, oh, very, very hurt already. DK's through a lot of coils already. I think this push is almost held here.
Yeah, the push doesn't look really too strong overall or after all. But yeah, Doomguard there spawned pretty good. The Rain of Fire right into the caster was pretty smashing as well. I don't know what I'm seeing before my eyes. Dreadlord just disappearing as well, and Pitlord.
This at least bought time for the expansion in the middle to work out a little bit, but heavy losses, and they were low on hero levels anyway. Now they lost two, and this doesn't go well together.
Yeah, push never really looked to be any much strong, and on top of that, Todd and Lelu still have an expansion to fall back on a little bit while they're actually pushing the expansion. Actually, no, it's not even them. The KraV is pushing the expansion of iNSUPs.
Ouch. Unfortunate timing for iNSUP and Sheik. That hurts. Very hard to hold this now, of course, if you just lost a battle. Todd and Lelu also approaching the middle with the fountains, making sure that this is their spot now. No place to hide for these poor undead.
Yep, they unfortunately having the middle exposed, I think, might be aggroing other players here, because of course they're probably the area of contention of the map. And yeah, I mean, KraV just eliminates that expansion, walks away again, but I'm sure Todd's here to take a piece as well. But
Town is under siege.
Oh yeah, and the middle expos are of course approachable from all sides at all times. And there's no backup for the poor undead, because the Koreans took it all, and Todd and Lelu took them all. Maybe a little bit of a, too greedy, too risky of a play for the undead.
yeah, Starbuck at this point is just memeing because he sent a couple of Blade Masters up into Todd's peasant line with a lightning shield on it. So,
sweet.
I think
why not?
Yeah, he's signaling, don't get too comfortable, we'll come for you next.
Hawk says never peace Todd because he always backstabs you. Well, that's just because he's always getting teamed, you know, every game. It's that's what it is. Clown emoji.
I've not got a comment to say on that. But the Koreans at this point, so many bases, so much money.
Yep, they're rich. Nobody bothers them. Of course, the two undead were busy in the north. Starbuck and KraV were busy in the middle. Looking
They're
good.
living in paradise, yeah. Soon enough can retire. Saving enough gold for the next game as well.
That's right. Sock already 3k, LawLiet 2k. Nobody is breaking really except Lelu and Todd. Now iNSUP is there as well. But yeah, the income is insane for LawLiet and SOC.
Yep, and here we see Todd and Lelu here knocking on the doors of the Double Undeads, just paying them a visit back.
All right then. Let's see how this goes. Pally out of the fight immediately. Nice nuke, which should be the big strength of these undead, of course, with all the worms. And maybe Todd and Lelu a bit too confident.
Yeah, I think Todd pulling back, trying to let the MGs come in front, of course, let them tank up the damage. Absolute massive tanks here, there. But yeah, the hero focus of INSUP seems pretty good. Straight away onto the Panda, forcing him back and just picking off casters as he can, as soon as casters come forward. Very good micron from INSUP, I do say. Sheik here with the masked Necros, keeping the Mountain Giants a little bit busy as well. Yeah, fight looks to be going pretty well for the Undeads, to be fair.
I agree. Panda's in a little bit of trouble in Invo Potion, but he could still fry the heroes of, I believe, INSUP it is on the left-hand side. Pitlord trying to cleave through the Mountain Giants, but that will take some time. Holy Light is ready, so Todd is actually cooperating with Lelu. Careful, these heroes are about to fall on the undead side.
Yep, entangle here on the DK of INSUPs, and just got dispelled, pulled back. Breath of Fire reached them, but Invo just in time here. They're forced back a little bit into the main base.
Oh, the Koreans are coming.
Oh no! Here's a backstab happening before our eyes.
But which side are they on? Okay, double TP in sync, man. Damn.
Yeah, straight away. Good reactions, actually. Wow. This is not a chat game, right?
Nope. Nope.
Right,
nope,
okay.
Nope.
okay. I can just hear it anyway. I can feel what's going on.
Yep. Why are you always teaming me? You see, this happens all the time. Oh, here in the north, by the way, an Acolyte was blocking the tree. So the Haunted goes up. Sweet play.
Yeah, that's some mememanship from Sheik.
Yo, that damage of the worms is insane.
But a really good start from Lelu and Todd, now looking a little bit, precarious. Only one expansion at this point, where the rest are either 1 or 2+ expansions.
And some of them are getting nuked now by worms, plus they were in upkeep the entire time.
Yeah, Todd TP's in there to try and save the expansion. Does get a worm for that though, which is fine, I guess.
Koreans keeping it cool. Why not? 6 bases for them. The Undead's now getting up to 3, but 1 not mining. Starbuck and KraV also chilling. They established dominance in the middle to a degree, but no bases yet. But I think that's about to change.
Yep, Koreans now starting a bit of a aggroing towards the 2 Undeads, but currently they're fighting with Lelu and Todd.
Oh,
so yeah, a bit ramble from these two. They're just picking fights wherever they can find them, I guess.
Yeah, maybe they think there's no creeps anymore and they can't allow the others to fight, so the hero levels of Todd Lelu are not getting out of control, and especially also on the undead side it's not getting out of control. Status trap, kaboink.
Yeah, Sheik just proposed a piece by dropping an item to them, and they're pulling back. So it looks to be either agreeing to it or just false sense of hope.
Well. Next fight in the north. Starbuck and KraV are back, knocking on the door of Lelu and Todd. They were a little out of position, but don't want to use a town portal. We got huge armies now. Griffins with inner fire, not bad. Hit me, baby.
Yeah, Starbuck and KraV here looking 81, 84 supply respectively, and Lelu and Todd only 68 and 62, so quite a supply deficit here, looking a bit.
Oh, we also
for the
inner fire bloodlust mortar teams frag shards. Let's go! Can they reach the back line somewhere? There's lots of rifles, and they gun down the cow.
Yeah, TC forward for just a couple of seconds. They're just straight away focused and forced. It died, sorry. But yeah, double blizzard on either sides look pretty decent, to be fair. But yeah, bloodlusted morts here seem to be tearing the absolute badoinkers out of the rifles of Todd's.
Oh, SH! Also dead.
And we've got
too well.
We've got a backstab here from the Koreans again into Starbuck and KraV.
There we go, killing the next human hero as well. SH, Mountain King, TC, all dead. But now they want to fight Lelu and Todd. There's an opportunity here.
Yeah, both forcing a TP and now choosing to collect some hero kills and levels for themselves. I think was on Todd's Panda there, so we'll come back. But wow, Todd and Lelu really not having a good time so far.
No, Lelu is down to 20 food, lost so much, and he's supposed to have high food count with all the mountain giants that he's supposed to have. But finally, Starbuck and KraV are realizing, hey, there's something up. Like, why? They have so many bases. And the undeads are able to rebuild a little bit.
Yeah, Sheik's just chilling at 50 supply and gathering as much gold as he can. iNSUP, on the other hand, is still in high upkeep. Or higher upkeep.
LawLiet and Sock are at 11. 12k gold now. It's massive.
Yeah, they can fight for days. However, as you mentioned there, Starbuck and KraV onto something here and probably going to take away this expansion. I don't think...
I guess it's fine. I mean, they banked a lot. They might be a bit bruised. Oh, it's not fine. They wanted to defend, but the town portal just a tad late.
Yeah, I was just about to say there, I don't think they're TPing at this point, but no, they tried to TP together just a little bit late. Big scary army actually, but in this tiny little choke.
Yep.
But yeah, they elect not to TP into this point.
Maybe not worth it. KraV, Starbuck got the Expo's upper left. Of course, Lelu, no Expo. Todd, only one Expo, because the other one went to Sheik. So yeah, I'd say favored LawLiet and Sock, then Starbuck and KraV, and then the other two teams at 3 and 4.
You called it at the very start, Neo, so...
That's why they call me the Prophet, Ghost. That's why they call me the Prophet.
However, they may call you the Prophet, but whatever you say on the stream seems to go the opposite, so...
What?
Now that you've got to cast a curse, now that you're saying you favour the Koreans, it may cast a curse them. I've still got my fingers...
Could I cast a curse ever? Just, you know, for entertainment purposes, maybe.
I still have my fingers... I still have my fingers crossed for Todd and Lelu, but... Yeah, it doesn't look very good for them so far.
Pretty broke. Todd also out of lumber at the moment. Could be feeded by Lelu. But yeah, not yet. Calm mid-game for once. And it's Starbuck and KraV. They tried to establish 2 more bases, but they angered Todd and Lelu, so they will be attacked in the north. And they also angered LawLiet and Sock, so they will be attacked in the south.
Yeah, and we can see here the Koreans are actually gearing up for Starbuck and KraV's arrival, but I'm sure they're aware of it. They can see each other by sentries.
Oh yeah, there's a lot. So they know. Will they give up the upper bases in favor of the bottom bases is the question. Needs a little bit of setup time with the trees going down, but I love the different layers that this army has. Chunky front line with the MGs, some range casters behind, lots of air units, also demolishes as the third layer on the ground. This is looking rough, and same can be said about the previous expansion in the north.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, they two are fighting at the bottom, are going to be fighting at the bottom. Todd and Lelu got a chance to reclaim some expansions. But yeah, you don't very often see demolishers in a groupie army, so it's nice to see.
And Blizzard should be on top as well. Kinda hard to chew through, but with all the air, there might be a chance. Huge fight for the dominance at the bottom. Oh my god, this is so ultra chaotic. Spells everywhere. Griffins pulling back. Hippos! Oh boy, there's a lot of buffs on these Griffins. Need to be chased. Blizzard is rocking through. The Demolishers are doing a little bit, but not that much, I'd say. Ghost, I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, Neo, you're doing a better job than I am. My eyes going around like you wouldn't believe, but the front line of Sock and LawLiet here seems to be holding up a little bit against the continuing Blizzard. Of course, MG's been chunky units and taking a lot of damage here, but TC almost went down from Starbuck. Yeah, he does go down.
and he wasn't level 6, so they're going. Also, the human backline of KraV is quickly disappearing against the Demolishers. They were so safe in the backline. Demon Hunter in a little bit of trouble, has a TP, doesn't want to get out. Blue Drake killed off immediately. The Griffin's not part of the fight, maybe even dead. I'm not too sure. This is chaos. New stasis traps helping a ton to cover the retreat. TC back. Still has the Scepters here. Mountain King, what are you doing there?
Yeah, the Blade Master of Starbuck's critting for 400 almost every given opportunity there, especially with Bloodlust. Looks super strong. So much DPS and forcing back Mountain Giants and that amount of army back from the Koreans. Insane. Of course, the AoE from Blizzard as well, but Blade Master, such a beast, man. But here we go. Todd and Lelu actually knocking on the doors of Starbuck at this point as well, forcing him back.
Worst possible timing, man. KraV and Starbuck down to 50 on each side. Didn't rebuild yet. Have to go into another fight immediately, and that's the time for Sheik and iNSUP to go into the middle and claim that.
Yeah, Sheik and iNSUP turned up the middle, so they've got the mana fountain to themselves. But yeah, really bad timing here, but I guess it's a little bit of karma. Of course, the backstab from KraV and Starbuck earlier.
True. Okay, let's look at the Blade Master, and solely at the Blade Master. You promised me big red numbers. I want to see big red numbers. With enough
fire bloodlust. Oh my days. 360.
Oh, Blade Storm! Wrecking these rifles! Needs some healing. Wasn't there. Priest gotta run. Sick! This Blade Storm was so sick!
Oh my days. Starbuck and KraV returning after a fight and still holding here. Almost pushing Todd back at this point. Todd and Lelu back at this point.
What
the MPs who previously looked like tanky boys are now just melting away and donating experience to the army of KraV and Starbuck.
Right on,
Blizzard
man.
here. Blizzard on top of Shadow, and Shadow falling a little bit low, but is pulled back fine.
TC getting healed, gets the stomp out, doesn't hit much, and a TP out. Oh my, Lelu losing a few more units on the way out.
At this point as well, the Koreans back knocking on the door of KraV's expansion here. Wow, KraV and Starbuck, man, they're beasts. They're cracking down fight after fight. I'm telling you, Okpa, Huba, they're there.
And on the other side, on the left-hand side, Lelu was taking 2 bases, so maybe that helps them recover. The Koreans own the entire south again. The Undeads got 1 additional expo in the middle. Lelu as well. Lelu on 4 bases all of a sudden.
Does not surprise me. It's Lelu. He's a sneaky man.
Yep. What does it help though? A lot of gold gone, especially from LawLiet's side, but Sock still with 5k, biggest bank for sure. The hero levels of Starbuck and KraV are getting a bit out of control though due to all the fighting.
Yeah, I mean, earlier on we see that Todd and Lelu had such an advantage with hero levels, but Starbuck and KraV with the continuous fighting is just getting donated to XP at this point. Now denying the expo that Lelu just took actually and just saturated, so not a very good investment there.
Okay, but there's another fight.
And yeah, KraV actually tiny great hold. The human expansion. The hell?
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Tiny town hall! Whoa!
Isn't it just quicker to build it with 5 peasants?
Yo, that's sick. Saves a bit of resources, maybe. Let's freaking go. We got another fight here with Starbuck at the ready. Headhunters, Torrent. Mountain King comes in. Lots of misses. 300 crit. SH! Dead. Oh boy. That's a big one.
Starbuck TPing in there. The whole of his army was in a nice chunk there. Welcoming the Blizzard by Todd. But yeah, Todd picking off as much units as he can there. Todd and Lelu and just TPing back as soon as KraV arrived. I don't believe KraV had a TP. That's why Starbuck tried to defend himself, buying time for KraV's arrival.
Bro, the Koreans are back. Professional backstabbers. This time, not against the top team. Demolishers, 5 Demolishers. This looks like the Warcraft 2 campaign.
Are they not questioning themselves where the undeads are sitting at the moment? The undeads actually both dropped below 50 or at 50 here, so they're recovering pretty well, to be honest.
Yeah.
Smart plays by both. But
Nobody cares about them. That's right.
fight after fight. Starbuck and KraV, you're gearing up for the second fight just after the fight with Todd and Lulu. Shadowhunter a little too forward, getting focus fired. Run!
Blade Storm, but it doesn't hit that much, I'd say. Just for safety, I guess.
Yeah, almost no mana on the Shadow there, and no mana on the heroes of the Orcs, so not really a great fight to take at this point. Whilst the Demolishers are simultaneously just destroying the KraV's Age of Empires base.
And Starbuck's main is gone, because Todd and Lelu is gone. Sorry, door, guys. Dude, they are fighting their asses off, and iNSUP is just worrying about his whiskey delivery.
Maybe whiskey, maybe a pizza, who knows? But at the same time, Todd and Lelu are back into Starbuck's base too, so they're now at 4v2.
Sick. What a sick game, dude. What a great entertainment this is. The last 2-on-2 and 2-on-2 was rather boring, to be honest. So maybe I didn't have the real appreciation for this game mode, but my god, is this fun.
Aye, absolutely. Loving every moment of this, seeing the Blade Master's juicy crit numbers and Bloodlusted and Inner Fire's one of the highlights of my day, to be honest. But here we go, Blizzard straight back into the Mountain Giants at the front line, trying to hold ever so dearly while the Koreans are still knocking at the back door. But they choose to ignore the Koreans and try and push back Todd and Lulu for, I guess, the 5th time, I believe.
Oh boy, the main building of Starbuck is gone. The main building of KraV is about to be gone. Ooh, Blade Master still holds the door. Stormbolt on the pally, staff out, obviously. But how do you withstand the siege damage of LawLiet and Sock?
Todd and Lulu finally forced back a little bit. Keeper did die, disintegrated before my eyes. And yeah, KraV and Starbuck look to be just sacrificing their base and chasing the Todd and Lulu.
And the base of KraV is gone. The tiny town hall being taken out by an AP and a shredder. This
is Lelu's signature move, I swear it. Just stick an AP at somebody's expansion while they're fighting.
Lelu's broke now. So needs these 2 remaining expos. KraV and Starbuck have to rebuild for sure. They're also not that rich, with Starbuck being down to 40. And the Koreans, man, 14k, 160 supply, and they figured out that the undeads were up to something.
Yeah, Koreans now opening up into the middle to see who is there and find themselves 2 lovely undeads.
That's right, lots of towers. It's hard to fiddle this army. I mean, the army isn't too big, but it's kind of hard to get into position.
Yeah, Sheik and iNSUP still sitting at 50, not pumping quite yet.
And Todd and Lelu are back, and Starbuck and KraV. They need the knockout punch now. Blade Storm! This one's hitting better.
Oh, right into the casters as well that were stomped previously by a big juicy TC cow. Also the mortars stay in the business in the background too. Jeez, both forced into a TP again. Starbuck and KraV, man, they're monsters.
They keep on surviving. I don't know how they do it, but they keep on surviving. Orc heroes might have something to do with it. God damn.
Yeah. Well, Blade Master.
They're getting trapped. The undead, they're getting trapped. DK almost dead. Just dodges the stomp by a second. And you gotta TP out now, reposition, but that is Sheik all by himself.
Oh, they did my boys dirty. They caught him off guard.
Oof, 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 oof. The entire ground is scorched earth thanks to the demolishers. There's heal wards everywhere. Can't do anything against them without destroyers, of course. Pitlord at the front just running away, not doing damage. Blade Storm again. Dude, even the Scroll of Restoration can't do anything against that. They're getting completely wiped off the planet Earth.
Redlord getting punished there. Also, iNSUP's DK dying just there. A little bit punishment for being a bit too passive and trying to sit at 50 for too long, I think.
Ooh, that was greedy by Sheik, and now, as you said, they're getting punished. finished. Pit Lord
Lord
dead. I think we switch our attention to the fight on the left-hand side because that might be a bit more even as the undeads are suffering. Mountain King by Todd, dead. Archmage level 6, enabled some mass tele plays, of course. Invis on the pally to save him, and that is Todd getting out of here. And KraV and Starbuck again surviving.
My eyes are in disbelief at this point. Starbuck and KraV continuously fighting and getting ganged up on all game are still managing to push back.
Yep.
Todd and Lelu, I can't get over this.
Whew, Sheik is getting continued to get wrecked here. This DK is dead as well. The damage output is just absurd.
Yeah, Blade Master being level 6 is extremely concerning. Back in the FFA days, usually seeing Blade Master anywhere after level 5 is like, yep, that's definitely going to kill all of my air units.
Yep. Ooh, okay, Lelu's losing a base in the middle. Lelu's losing a base in the north. Starbuck completely broke, by the way. And also, I think no income anymore.
A player's forces are under attack.
KraV has got his a main up in the base of Starbuck, but I don't know, has Starbuck got some peasant peons?
I'm not sure. And I'm afraid to open the production tab to look it up. Oh boy, the mountain giants holding the fort, but Blizzard is raining down on them. Torren also with AoE, Mortars with sick AoE. Maybe they can chew through this?
Well, one word, Blade Master.
Yep, that's right.
Blade Storm right into the casters and also into the morts. Morts are falling here. TC's Stomp was juicy right into the caster as well, but Todd's Lizard here right on top of the casters of Starbuck at the same time. Damage is mounting up. Blade Master zero focus. Oh, Archmage!
Oh no!
Todd's Archmage needs to TP. It does get TPs. Saved in time before Blade Master had his chance with him, and also Leela as well forcing to TP. A little bit out of position that fight, I believe. But the Koreans here knock at the doors of the undeads.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Might be the closing moments for Sheik and INSUP coming into this as the underdog with double undead and no team experience together. But man, they put on a good fight. They recovered once from an early defeat in the north. But I mean, the Koreans are mining from 6 bases the entire game.
Yeah, I mean, look at Sok and LawLiet both together have like close to 25k gold, 24 now.
Yeah,
so
holy shit.
They're going to have a lot of sustain against the two injured and wound teams after they're finished with undeads that are Starbuck and KraV and also Todd and Lelu. So yeah, highly favour the Koreans at this point. So much bank. Hero levels are pretty strong. You've got Blade Master, you've got TC and Shadow, great hero choices here, and yeah, you've got level 6 Demon Hunter at this point.
Inspired, thank you for the raid, and Darkwing Duck, thank you for the sub. We have another fight in the north where Starbuck and KraV are finally pushing back. 2 mountain giants about to fall. Lelu's supply a little misleading, but this is an 80-foot army of Starbuck and KraV, and they can't get much higher.
I'm not entirely sure this would be a favourable choice to make, trying to take Lelu and Todd out and leave themselves 2v2 versus the Koreans at this point, but they're not too aware, I don't think.
Yep, I agree, man. They need to team once they realize the undeads are out. This would be classic FFA behavior. Blade Storm again, always getting rid of some units. This will cripple both teams for a potential late game, whoever wins.
Yeah, I mean, Todd, Lelu, Starbuck and KraV, the combination of all 4 have less than 2k gold at this point, so they're not really in a favourable position to continue fighting. But then again, Starbuck's prevailing every time.
True.
Blade Master does receive a Holy Light and also get an Invul super safe there.
Sheik and INSUP refusing to tap out. Shadowhunter level 5 has another healing inside of him. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. The entire main... Oh, wait, Mountain King dead? I missed that.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, I'm not sure. I've never seen.
Ooh, Todd fighting for survival somehow. Todd down to 50, Lelu down to 50. They lost like 30 food to the 0 combo.
Yeah, it looks like Todd, Starbuck versus Todd at this point, and KraV versus Lelu here. KraV just used a resurrection on the paladin, but in a really weird place. It didn't really resurrect many units, actually.
Oops.
Maybe a misclick.
An expensive one that is. Mountain Giants continue to fall. TC level 6, Pally level 6 as you mentioned. I think the Undeads will say goodbye as another one was wiped out. Oh, Panda! Heck! Sick timing! Oh, give me that crit! Oh, got him! Oh, sick!
Even without a crit, Blade Master took it down 320 on an MG before he pulled back there. Jesus Christ, this guy's scary.
Yep. Oh, man. And now
Even
the
with
Koreans backstabbing again into the base of KraV. There's no way Starbuck and KraV can survive this. Keep her dead.
Oh my god, I looked away for a moment to look at the base. I guess Blade
Never
Master
look
got his
away.
hands on him. Oh,
Dude, I didn't blink for 5 minutes because there's so much going on.
Archmage under GRS here, forced into TP, but TPing back almost nothing. And Starbuck right there. Smells blood in the water, continues there. Trying to pick off Paladin.
280 crit, Pally, Divine Shield. Alright, that helps. But, I mean, the Koreans are just cleaning up everything. At mining in the middle now.
Yeah, I'm questioning this choice, to be fair. The Koreans are just getting the ability to go around the map and do what they want at this point.
Yep.
And Starbuck, KraV, and Lelu and Todd are still fighting with each other. No one side has actually proposed a peace between each other
Yeah,
yet.
I was about to ask, like, did they maybe think about not fighting the entire time?
Oh,
boy.
Under
Oh, the crit.
308.
Ooh.
Archmage just pulled back a little bit there. Call to arms there for the peasants to come forward, but before they even become militia, they die anyway.
Todd is out. Oh boy, and that means that the Koreans win 100%. The Undeads are still trying to somehow regroup. Lelu is still in. I mean, we've seen crazy comebacks for Lelu with 0 supply, but in a team game, I don't know.
Well, there's a new day, there's a new map, there's a new match. So, you know, we can see further development in Lelu's skill to do 2v4, 2v6.
I guess so.
We'll see how this goes, but he's still microing Todd's units. He saved Archmage there.
All right.
Not for
He's
long,
trying. Oh, only for so long.
Yeah.
Lelu is out
Lelu.
too. First elimination. The north is now Starbuck and KraV's, but the entire left-hand side will be going to the Koreans. The Undeads were pummeled twice. And I don't know how they're supposed to come back, because the Koreans also, quick math, 33,000 gold.
I'm very curious about where Starbuck and KraV's... okay, they built a farm up the top right, just off their base of Todd and Lelu. They're still trying to build a few buildings, but they've not got a crate hole yet.
Oh,
So
speaking
we'll
of
get
great
revealed
holes,
soon.
Sock is double mining.
It's not very often you see that happening. That's quite cool to watch, actually. Yeah, there we go. Starbuck piecing with the Undeads.
Okay. A little bit late, maybe.
Yeah, especially considering both have over 30k together. Sheik and iNSUP actually are sitting here currently with almost 12, but KraV and Starbuck having no income and only one peasant that's running around the map, I believe.
Okay, FFA late game now, I guess. We have Starbuck, KraV, iNSUP, and Sheik teaming up against LawLiet and Sock.
Made a mistake there. Actually, he has got 3 peasants, KraV has, so there's a potential for some form of comeback mechanic, but
Okay.
not if the Koreans are continually knocking at the door, though. I guess Sheik now got a delivery too, so...
Oh man. So, LawLiet is expanding at the KraV Starbuck position. He's also expanding at the upper left. This will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 bases for them.
Yep. How much more richer do you need to be when you're rich? Rich get richer, the poor get poorer.
That's
a
right.
common thing.
That's what it is.
but I don't really see any way forward, to be honest. But Starbuck, as I've previously mentioned, I think he's a genius in this game. So maybe he's got an idea on what to do, but doesn't look very great considering the Koreans have so much money.
That's true, man. That is true. Go, go, go. All right. Yeah, I'm really curious how they're supposed to do this.
And if the Koreans haven't got any more richer, they decide to expand again up the top left and also in KraV's old main base too.
That's what I just said.
Oh, sorry, I never. I done the same thing. Every other one of your castles do the same thing. Don't listen. I repeat it. Oops.
Yeah,
I tried my best for so long. I fucked up. My bad. I was just daydreaming for literally like 2 minutes.
Alright. It's alright. It's alright. It's Sunday. You can let the mind slip a little bit. It's fine.
Whoops. My apologies. I'll try not to do it again.
Good, good, good. Be better, Ghost. Be better.
Yeah. I'll try. Oh, the Koreans having a nice chunk at Starbuck, and Starbuck's alone here. Shadow pulled back just in time. Blade Master, Blade Storm to try and defuse the situation. But they keep it in the grove, forcing the TP. Off.
Ooh. Did he get the kill last second? Not sure. Don't think so.
KraV eyes here, so now it's a 2v1 at this point, but yeah, just walk away.
They're taking down Sock's double expansion. That's some good value.
Forcing a TP in, so that's pretty decent, but they've not really got any corpses for the Necros to really come into play, to be honest.
True. LawLiet and Sock not confident.
Yeah.
To play 2-1 versus 2s.
Town is under siege.
Yeah. Jesus. Sock here, like TPing in alone, like, okay, cool, let's go, boys.
Yep, exactly.
And they're like, nah, you know what? I'll forget it. Just leave me alone. Oh, 300 crap on the Cleave Lord, and he just dies before TP goes through.
Okay.
But KraV taking away the expansion at the top left of LawLiet's, and Starbuck racing to join them as well.
It's like a game of whack-a-mole, but the moles are on steroids. Some mutant moles.
Yeah, I mean, I was just thinking there, like in a normal free-for-all, when you actually get the 2v1 scenario, it's so much more a pain in the ass trying to TP and deal with one and deal with other. But with this, it feels pretty decent because one can just split away from the other, and they can deal with, you know, KraV and Starbuck don't really have much to offer, neither do the Undead. So I think one could handle it with time, or at least buy time for the other. So it seems much more favourable in this type of game mode than it would be for a normal FFA.
Thank you, Master of Persia, for the 7-month resub. Oh, what are we getting here? 5 Chimera Roosts by LawLiet. I think it's time to break high upkeep for the first time.
About time. They're like, I'm bored. Let's end the game. Go get some pizza.
It's getting late, you know, like 4 a.m. in Korea. It's been fun, but you know.
Under siege.
Wow, is it that late for them?
Yeah, it's like plus
Jeez.
8 or plus 9 from your perspective.
So they either stayed up all night to participate in this game or woke up super early for it.
Dude,
Hats off to them, by the way.
LawLiet was playing our weekly cup final at like 7 a.m. in the morning, so it's normal gamer times.
Oh, okay. I need to get with the flow then. I'm usually just playing it like normal times, or my normal times. I need to start waking up at 6. Make it better games then.
Alright, so what's even left? A couple of buildings for Starbuck and KraV, but the Koreans are just killing it. They just start to build them, so the buildings can still be cancelled.
And if I'm not mistaken, KraV now down to 2 peasants.
Ouch. Trying to survive here now, but if only they knew how rich the Koreans are.
I think if they knew that at that point, Neo, I think they'd be like, right, you know what, GG.
Yep.
We're closing in on almost 40k gold between the two. And then we pop a few chimeras on top, then I think it's just a fast ending.
All right, another Blade Storm that's doing quite something, but just TPing out should be fine. Defending against Sheik. It's just hiding buildings at this point. But once the Chimeras are coming out, he'll just farm them.
Feels like just a typical FFA here. Hide buildings, stay in, try and at least weaken other players, but...
Did we just see a nuke on an illusion and it survives at 50%?
Yep.
Wow, that's pathetic.
Yeah, I was trying to process that in my mind there. I was like, well, everyone's scared of nuke. Why? Oh, Cleveland again under target. Just dies again just before the TP goes through. Oh, so unfortunate. This is Sheik's Pitlord dying over and over again. And now the Koreans smelling the blood. Oh, actually, just the illusions have gone up. The Sock is actually retreating a wee bit, using a speed scroll and the expansion just for fun, I guess.
Fairy dragons tickle everything to death.
Yeah, cancelling lumber mill.
KraV having fun. Oh, bottom fell. Demon Hunter falling. LOL! And the ultimate triggered as well.
Yeah, that Blade Master is absolutely no joke. The crits are taking away almost half the health of every hero every time. And I believe... Oh, there is a marketplace on this map.
Oh, that was the last building.
No!
Sock ruins the party. The Undead's actually the second last team surviving with 58 food. That's exactly the number LawLiet has as well. On top of the 80 food of Sock, on top of 40,000 gold. Just there's no way.
I mean, INSUP and Sheik had the right idea there, just kill the heroes and the units of the human and orc army, but unfortunately the Koreans are already, or not even the Koreans, just Sock itself is already there. So denying that XP. So I mean, KraV, Starbuck, the last hope.
There's just no way. There's just no way. Still need to revive the heroes, and then they're walking into Blade Master, Bloodlusted Wyvern TC with the Blade Storm. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hit me, baby, one more time.
Yep, and that's Pitlord again under the receiving end of a beatdown, just about to die once again.
GG. The Koreans win. LawLiet and Sock, your 2-2 FFA champions today.
You predicted it, Neil. You predicted it.
I told you. I told you.
Wow.
Man,
wow,
this started to derail quick when Starbuck and KraV were not going clockwise, and then kind of lost the encounter against the Koreans, and then there was just constant brawling and no communication at all.
Yeah, a little bit of lack of experience in FFA, I think, by the two that never thought it'd be a good idea, you know, checking and seeing what the others are up to before committing. But nonetheless, I mean, even though it's a crazy game, it's still a very entertaining one to watch and very fun to see Blade Master literally as a one-man army with Bloodlust. It's incredible.
Whew, all right. That was fun. That we should do more often. Thank you very, 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 very much, Vladov, for organizing this and for sponsoring this. That was just insane.
Yeah, absolutely. Without Vlad's continuous work over the last, this has been like in the works for weeks, almost months, I believe. And him arranging everyone at the same time. I'm trying to arrange FFAs. We're realising it's difficult, so hats off to the man for doing it. Very much appreciated, and it was a spectacle to say the least. Really good to watch. Really high MMR players. Really good, good entertainment for people. All at the expense of Vlad doing it. So thank you very much to Vlad as well. Yeah.
This was amazing. Also, everyone staying up and spending their Sunday evening here. This was gorgeous. Ghost, unfortunately, no FFA tomorrow for us, but the week after we're back.
Yes, I know you'll miss me. It's okay. We'll work. We'll work towards the next week. I'm fine with that. It gives us a little bit of a break between like pulling players, out of their beds at that point. But no, I appreciate the continued opportunity or continuous opportunity from the FFA community and yourself to be able to cast. It's nice. It's a dream come true, may I say.
If people like what you're doing, where can they find your stream?
If you want to watch mediocre gameplay and slightly above mediocre gameplay when I'm playing Orc, fun enough, because Orc carries, you can visit me on twitch.tv/ghost_GL. So Ghost GGGL. And yeah, to any newcomers, I welcome you there. But thank you very much, Neil. I appreciate you.
Follow this man. He deserves it. And we see each other in 8 days. Thank you very much.
Can't wait. It's a day. I'll see you soon, man. You take care.
Peace.